Congratulations on the film.
Thank you very much.
What was your reaction when you saw it?
When I saw it or when I read it?
When you saw it.
I thought it was really good fun. I saw a couple of different cuts of it, and I thought it was really, really good fun, and I thought the energy was exactly what I had hoped the film would have, so I was happy.
It does have that kind of anarchic spirit, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, it does, which is unusual, I think, in a film which costs more than a certain amount of money. I think anarchy is tough when there's money involved, but Doug, I think, just has it in his bloodstream. I think that's just the way that Doug is built. So, yeah, it's absolutely there.
Tell us about it. Tell us, A, who you play and how he fits into this story.
I play a guy called Monty Schaefer, who's, well, he may be called Monty Schaefer, but he works for the CIA, and he is at a cubicle. So he's low down, but he is hungry and ambitious and has his sights set on the top. So his interests are not what's best for America. His interests are what's best for Monty Schaefer. And that's a really, really nice way to approach a character, just knowing someone is that ruthless. He just doesn't care. He just doesn't care. He'll burn the building down to get to the top, you know.
Right.
That's how he's made. And he ends up kind of handling Barry Seal, who is Tom Cruise's character and the lead of the film, obviously. He ends up sending him out on missions, and then in the meantime, Barry Seal starts running his own missions, and it all gets very, very complicated.
Barry Seal is an incredible character, but there was a Barry Seal.
There was, yes. Yeah.
How much is the Barry Seal that we see? You know, how much of this is real? Because when I saw it, you come away thinking, wow, can this be true?
You come away thinking none of this can be true, and then you find out that, like, a lot of the most surprising bits are, which is, like, blows your mind. But it was a very interesting time. America was doing this war on drugs while being heavily involved to both turning a blind eye and using them basically to keep tabs on countries around the world, because they were also kind of at war with Russia. So it was a very interesting time, and he found all these cracks and decided to operate inside of them, and also was just an adrenaline junkie. So he just wanted to keep happy. You know, like he wanted to keep excited, and so that's what he spent his energy on. He just didn't care. I mean, mad man.
Because he's working for the CIA.
Yes.
But he's also becomes involved in running drugs.
Yes. And then the CIA find out about it, and then decide not to do anything about it because they're still benefiting from the fact that he knows all these people and can run people back and forth and keep tabs on things. And so it's very, very complicated. While America is being torn apart by drugs, they're ignoring the drugs which are coming in, which is, you know, that's complicated territory.
It really is.
Yeah.
What did you make of him during your research? And
of Barry Seal? Or
of Barry, because my watching him, you can't help but be charmed by the guy and beguiled by the guy.
People are like that. I think that some people are like that. I think one of the things that's really clever about the film is that you get caught up in it. Tom has this just kinetic, attractive energy which makes you want to be around him, right? And Barry Seal, in real life, had the same thing apparently. You wanted to be around him. He was fun. He was nice to be around. And it makes you forget all the little things that go along with it. So you take 2 steps back from Barry Seal, you're like, he's involved in some... I mean, if you start to think about it, some of that stuff is despicable. Yeah. And yet he's so much fun. And I think Tom just did that brilliantly. Like, I really do.
Let's talk a little bit more about working with Tom. You must have known his work. We all have.
Yeah, how can you not? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, can you remember any movies of his when you were growing up that made an impression with you?
Well, so many of them. I mean, like you know, I guess A Few Good Men would have been kind of pretty huge.
Good choice.
Rain Man, all the ones with men in the title. Anything to do with man in the title. I loved all those ones. This used to be called Mina, but now it's called American Made, so that would have been another man. Damn it. Loads of them. And also recently, Magnolia, obviously. And then recently I had seen the one that he did with Doug, Edge of Tomorrow, or Live, Die, Repeat, depending, and I just thought that was just incredible fun. So he's kept me entertained for years. So it was just incredibly exciting to work with him.